Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Karkadash. The bonds to the apostles, the bonds to the elders, the great millstone rule well and taught us truth. Much respect to you brothers out there that preach this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and the speckled bird, the one that says Shalom. So this lesson is more so for the younger brothers that's coming into this truth. You know, us that's in this walk, got to be mindful that there are still younger brothers that's coming into this walk. And this can also be, for the seasoned brother as well. You know, just to check your spirit, check your fire. Make sure that you staying fervent, that you staying hot for this truth. You know, and making time, once again, for the younger brothers. You know, this is the time to pick up good habits. Make time to preach His word, right? If you find yourself, you know, you're off work or you're free, you got an off day, you know, you find yourself, you're watching TV, playing video games, watching movies, out with your friends, you know, make sure you studying, make sure you in this word, you know, and when you understand these scriptures, when you're able to break them down, make sure you make time to preach this word, make time to do a lesson, you know, or have a schedule if possible. Now, we understand things happen. Life happens, man. We're in captivity. But try your best. If you miss a day, shoot, if you miss 2 days, make sure you make time to go do your lessons, man. Now, for the younger brothers, you got to listen to the Lord and obey the spirit that the Lord has given unto you. Some brothers out the gate is able to bust out a lot of lessons. Some brothers are not able to bust out a lot of lessons. You know, you go at the flow, you know, don't go too fast and don't go too slow, okay? Because going too fast, you end up burning up. And going too slow, you're not going at a good pace, man. You know, you want to be just right, you know, because if you're going too slow, eventually, you know, you should be growing. You should strive to do more and more lessons. You should strive to get more and more wisdom, man. You know, so that's why I'm doing this lesson. That's what the Lord has given unto me to give to the brothers, you know, for the younger brothers that's in this walk. Or even if you've been in this walk for a while and now you're taking this truth seriously, you know, koholo Yahweh Shemiel Shah for that, you know, that you're taking this truth seriously, because now's the time. It's high time to wake out of sleep, okay? It's time to do this work. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some scriptures, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. This is John 4:34. Yahweh Shai say unto him, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. And we're coming under the same spirit that Yahweh Shai came in, and that's to do the work of our Father, to do the will and work of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. And to do his work comes with studying, comes with uplifting brothers, comes with preaching his word, comes with rebuking brothers, or rebuking our people. Because I had some dudes on TikTok, they thinking that this truth is like Christianity, that you can't call out a brother, that you can't rebuke a brother. All right, that's not so. We're called to rebuke our people. All right. So once again, our meat is to do the will of our Father, man, as Yahweh Shai did. All right, because we understand that the servant is not greater than his master. We have to follow the same works of Yahweh Shai. All right, he was out there preaching his word. He was dealing with niggas, hard-headed. You know, you know, if you've been out here preaching his word, or you've been out here on the YouTube as well, you know, you see these hard-headed dudes, man. It be our people fighting us, man. Let's get some more. This is Romans 12:11. Not slothful in business. You see that? Not slothful in business. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to that real quick. Because I think I'm going to get the scripture above it real quick. 1 second while I turn to that. This is Romans 12:11. Yeah, I'm just go ahead and get it like that. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. So in this work, because as you grow more and more, you're not supposed to be slothful in this walk, man. Like I said, you want to make time. You want to, even if the Spirit's not on you, you want to have at least a schedule in where you want to preach this word. Now, once again, if you're a younger brother, don't beat yourself up if you're not like the elders where they pretty much making a video every single day, but make time to do this work. Make time to preach this word. If the Lord puts the Spirit upon you to do a video every day, hey, go ahead, man. But if it's every other day, go ahead, man. As a younger brother, that's okay. That's okay. Just move through the Spirit. Listen to what the Spirit is telling you. All right. So once again, it says not slothful in business. Make sure you're not slothful in this thing. Once again, you go at a good pace in this walk. And fervent in spirit. Let's get that word fervent. I'm going to just look it up on the dictionary. Fervent, having or display a passionate intensity, a fervent discipline or tax reform, hot, burning, or glowing. All right. So you want to be hot for this truth, as matter of fact, we'll get that in Revelation. Let's get that in Revelation 3. This is Revelation 3. And let's see where that's at. It's Revelation 3 in verse 15. Let's get that. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. You see, the Lord wants you to pick a side. You either hot for this thing or you either cold. Pick a side. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Okay, so once again, the Lord wants you to pick a side. Either cold for this thing or you either hot for this thing, man. And you want to be hot for this truth. And once again, when you're hot for this truth, you have that burning desire to preach this word. All right, because this word, it's pretty much you building up your spiritual bank account, man. You building up that money. You see, and the Lord has a blessing for you. Think about that, man. It's like you having let's say if you like in the NBA, NFL, you're a doctor, a high paying job. And the money that's going to be given unto you is not going to be taxed, man. And you building up this spiritual bank account, man. Hey, that's us in this walk, man. We have this high paying job and we're building up. It's in the bank account and we're just waiting for it, man. So put in work, man. Don't you want to get paid? All right. Don't you want to get paid? All right. So put in that work. Once again, move at a good pace. All right. So that's all I want to, tell the brothers. Move at a good pace. All right. Don't be lukewarm in this thing, because the Lord will chastise you. The Lord will rebuke you. The Lord will call you out, man. So make sure you're on this grind. Let's get some more and we'll go ahead and close out. This is Jude 1 and 3. Beloved, when I give all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and to exhort that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. All right, because back then this word was being preached, and then we went into slavery, went into captivity, we lost our heritage, and now the same truth is being preached unto us, starting with our apostles and elders and brothers on down. All right. And we telling you to earnestly contend for the faith, earnestly contend. All right. Because don't you want to get paid, man? Don't you want to be delivered? So you earnestly contending for the faith, you pushing this word. The Lord has a blessing for you. Okay. This is 2 Timothy 2 and verse 19. Nevertheless, the foundation of power standeth sure, having the seal that the Lord Yahweh knoweth them that are his. You see, the Lord knows who are his, man. And Lord willing, we are his. And let everyone that nameth the name of a Mashiach depart from iniquity. You see, part of this truth is departing from iniquity. So when you start to depart from iniquity and you start studying, you start being on fire for this word, the Lord starts giving you more wisdom. The Lord starts giving you more fire in your bones to push his word. All right. But in a great house, there are not only vessels of gold, of silver, and also of the wood of the earth, and some honor and some to dishonor. Okay, because the Lord has those vessels that he made. And Lord willing, we're those vessels that are made to honor the Lord. All right, because the Lord has those vessels, the 2/3 to dishonor him. And Esau Edom, he's that lump of clay that was made to dishonor the Lord. And he's that lump of clay that's made to be destroyed. And so if you're not being fervent in the spirit, earnestly contending for the faith, you're going to die here with Esau Edom, the vessels of wrath that are fitted for destruction. Verse 21, if a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor. You see, if you depart from iniquity, you shall be a vessel unto honor. And Lord willing, we down, man. Sanctified in the meat for the master's use. All right. We're here for the master's use. The Lord can't use you if you're being lukewarm or cold. All right. Prepared unto every good work. Flee also useful lust. All right. Because when you come into this truth, you become a man. All right. And those old ways you're supposed to put off. And so as, you know, for the younger brothers that's coming into this walk, make time. All right. Some of the friends, sometimes you can't hang out with them friends, you know, because if you're hanging out around 2/3, you might end up doing 2/3 actions. You know, just use wisdom. Listen to the spirit on that. All right. Listen to the spirit on that. Some people you have to keep at arm's length away, you know. So just listen to the spirit and what the spirit's telling you. You know, as you see with, you know, rotten apple or rotten fruit, and it's standing right beside or right on another fruit. That rotten fruit is eventually going to spread and start to decay the other fruit. You know, so listen to the spirit. Some people, hey, your true brothers are in this walk, man. And we're here, Lord willing, they're in the same walk. They're in the same mindset to build you up, all right? To be a vessel that's made to honor for the use of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, all right? Because these 2/3 out here keep on hanging around them. Once again, listen to the spirit on that. They may end up bringing you down, keeping you distracted, all right? So you want to have your eyes on the prize. Let's see, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with all that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes. And the servant of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach, patient. All right, so the Lord is pretty much showing you qualities in which you should have or not should have. All right, and as I got right here in verse 24, apt to teach. All right, so be apt to teach. Make time. Stop making excuses. All right. Now we understand that we're in captivity, and this captivity is pretty much wearing out the saints of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We understand that, but still make time. You know, don't make any excuses. Don't go too fast and don't go too slow. Listen to the spirit. Whatever ounce of spirit that the Lord is giving you, maximize it. Okay? So I'm in it right there. Lord willing, it's edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Karkadash, and the Wall of Shalom.